This hearing addresses both the disposal of property under the base closure or BRAC process and the acquisition of land for training. And while both aspects of real estate management are important, I believe that the acquisition of land is one of the toughest issues we face, not because it's political, but because it hits a core American value, the right to private property. Indeed, the Fifth Amendment to the Constitution forbids the federal government from taking private property for public use without just compensation. It is, in fact, the protection of those rights that many of our citizens believe is the reason why we have military in the first place. As weapon systems of all the military services can be employed at greater and greater distances from the target than in the past, the need for training spaces, including air, sea, and land ranges, has grown. At the same time, the population of the United States continues to multiply, and military installations become ever more encroached by this population expansion. Finding available open space for military training is very difficult, as the Army and Navy have recently experienced. Mr. Chairman, I'm a great supporter of our military and have worked hard to ensure that the Army's planned BRAC-related growth at Fort Lee in my district goes as smoothly as possible. As you know, Fort Lee has been a military installation for some time, and the surrounding community is accustomed to military activities. However, the other end of the spectrum, the Navy wants to acquire a substantial tract of rural land in Virginia and North Carolina to use as an outlying landing field, or OLF, for naval aviators to practice landing and takeoffs, simulating conditions of darkness at sea. Our pilots need realistic training to maintain their skills. At the same time, if the Navy seeks or is required to use the most aggressive form to acquire private property, we must ensure that the increased value of the training matches the government encroachment on personal property rights that are guaranteed in the Constitution. The Navy must be sensitive to the concerns of the surrounding community of any proposed field, as jet noise will be a new and potentially irritating phenomena to the heretofore peaceful rural location chosen. Mr. Chairman, I look forward to working with you and our witnesses to manage these difficult issues to the benefit of the military services and the civilian community. And I yield back the balance of my time.